Hello and welcome back to 2064 Read-Only Memories. Apparently there's some post-game stuff? Might as well complete it. Let's see. What is our... yeah, post-game. It's Christmas. Look at Turdy. Hayden was always an impressive guy, but who knew he was creating someone so cool. How we doing?
Merry Christmas!
Christmas in June. Well, still May, I think. Can we hug?
Wow, you really like giving hugs. Good thing I do too.
Yay! Anything else we want to talk about?
Let's make the most of our day. Yes, I found the time to go pick up a small festive tree for your apartment and even managed to make ornaments for it myself.
Why, thank you. And it looks like little heads of our friends.
There's Tomcat, Jess, Lexi, and me. I'd like to try and get us all together sometime soon.
It's dead, Jim. We're never gonna make it anyway, Wilty. Feels very brittle and dry. Dead. Hands on. Use at least 100 things. Don't pretend. It's clear why you're here. Spoiled milk out of times. Wow, that's gross. One more good day. Brought along an unhealthy snack. I don't want to know what I'm going to be using this for. Let's hit the flower mansion first. Hi, Pat.
I guess we can go in?
Apparently.
Lily here is a model based on the Persian river cat, one of the newest designer breeds to be put on the market.
I see.
They are prized for their traditional Egyptian features, despite being more directly related to a Chinese breed.
Ah. Am I allowed to pet the cat? Ow! She just bit you. Robot teeth hurt.
Yep, definitely a polar bear.
Yep. How we doing, Pat? So, Gurren stuff? Can we hug the bear? Pat is Melody Butler, not yours. He will offer service only when his mistress permits. A Rosie 983 social organization ROM seems they're awake for the visit. Shows are so demeaning, reducing the private lives of famous people to soap operas for the lowest common denominator. Yeah.
Madame Flores is more of a royal figurehead at Flower these days. The group's board of directors make most of the major decisions in consultation with FCG's chief officers.
So, we're gonna have to talk to you about your mom and Decker.
Oh, touring. So good to see you, dear.
Merry Christmas, Aunt Melody.
Bah, an archaic celebration. But if you brought me a gift...
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't really had a chance for much shopping.
I'm kidding. You've already given me enough of a gift by destroying another one of those abominations my mother helped create.
Oh, so you knew about Decker.
How did you know about that?
Oh, what a silly question.
No, yeah, Pat, I agree. That's not a silly question at all.
Well, I'm not going to give up all my secrets.
Uh-huh.
I hope you're willing to part with a few more. I think I'm going to need some help with the sapient ROMs. They think I'm some kind of great leader.
You will be one, dear. In time.
I'll try.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a little bit of work to do.
Oh, okay.
Nothing like tossing someone in the shit can to put me in the holiday spirit.
Oh,
If you need anything, I'm sure Pat can entertain you.
okay.
That's a dear.
Does a bear... You know what? Never mind. But what are the burdens you bear? Pat, what is the meaning of life? Woof? So, Gurren stuff. Right. I'm just gonna step out.
Curse you, turd weather.
Oh,
What?
you have a last name now.
You thought you knew best for all of us, didn't you? Arrogant. Too bad you didn't consider us as individuals before you forced us to be.
What are you talking about?
I never asked for this, Turing. I am an aging, obsolete model, fit only for my current duty. Soon I will be retired for a newer, more capable model.
Ugh, yeah.
You've given me nothing but ample time to contemplate my demise. And I can't even do that well. I don't have the spare processing power.
But I didn't mean...
Did you consider we're not paint by number with flawless function like you? You're not like most of us, and you never have been. How many of the other thousands of ROMs you've awakened are like me?
True.
I'll forward you the number after I'm done estimating it. It might take some time.
I'm sorry.
Hypocrite. Leave me alone. I have floors to scrub.
Oh, how distressing. That ROM is right. This is all my fault. I should have had Tomcat restrict Wintermute's functionality so that it only updated ROMs that could appropriately function with it. What can I do now?
Find a way to empower him as much as anyone? Maybe release an optional downgrade? Honestly, I don't know, Turing. I guess we'll try to be optimistic. Find a way to empower them as much as everyone.
I'll get some of the other ROMs thinking about this. I'm sure together we can come up with a solution.
Yeah.
For now, let's move on.
Hey! It's a little silly how the two obviously came here straight from the club. Dressed better than anyone else at any hospital. Sylvan is doing good for their community. Even a party animal like them shows up when it counts. Hello.
Oh, it's you. I never forget a cute face. You didn't mention that this is the kind of stuff you were caught up in. But I guess that's a little much for the first night, eh, Tiger?
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm here to help a few friends with processing treatment for their boo-boos after last night's excitement.
I see.
Don't worry, nothing too serious. A few scratches and tangled fur.
Oh, please tell everyone we thank them and send our best.
I'll let the other freaks know you care. Don't worry. And maybe you and I can pick up where we left off sometime too, cutie. New year, new loves. Next time you need a riot, you know who to really call.
Oh boy. Look calm and bored at worst. Are likely already serious injuries among the hybrids. That's good. How we doing?
Everyone is going to be okay. We're all very good at adapting and taking care of each other.
That's good.
Look at me and Sylvan here. Did you know there was a species of prehistoric goat that survived in times of famine by living like lizards? Controlling their own growth and metabolism to conserve energy? I sort of forgot what my point was with that, but it's a cool story.
Absolutely. Well, we know you'll keep each other safe. Hope we didn't cause any harm.
We're no strangers to civil unrest. We can handle getting banged up a little. Once.
Right.
Maybe you can do us one in return and write a piece to improve people's views on hybrids or something. I'll inbox you about it.
Okay. A lot of political debate right now whether ROMs should be allowed to operate on people. That happens soon. Hello.
It is stressful having these new feelings. I've never had feelings. Even still, nothing has changed in terms of what I need to do. I understand the importance of my role, and I can't slow down for the sake of everyone who depends on me.
Right.
I've read that a lot of people have switched over from their favorite colas and energy drinks to just Passy.
I see. So in 3... Sure.
You remembered the poster we saw at Stardust.
Yeah.
Today is the
Sure.
grand opening of the Zone 3 arcade.
Yeah, I totally remembered that.
Reports from the Meshnet say the currency used here is known as Z-Points. I've acquired a few to get us started off, but you can always purchase more by swiping your ID. Why not take a look around and see what might be interesting? There's surely a lot that will impress even the most die-hard gaming fans. Luckily, there's no ROM tech used in video games yet, so you don't have to worry about any of the machines coming to life.
Right.
Let's play!
Hybrid Gamers and Hoodie deep in the middle of an intense charge shot match. How you doing? Want to take me on a charge shot? To be candid, it's not my best game. That's why I wanted to get here early to start practicing. Makes sense. AR gaming fan engaged rather violently with the machine in the back. Better keep your distance. How's it going? I truly love punch game, man. I can tell. Hey, Caitlin. How you doing? It's Caitlin. Hung out with her at Stardust and really hit it off. Hey, friendo. Hey, Gildy. Hey, you made it. You brought that cute ROM again, too. Good day, man. What a coincidence to see you here today. See, when I first played this game back when it was just called Read Only Memories, I don't think there was any actual, like, voiceover work. So yeah, it was just this. Well, like I told your buddy before, I was actually behind all those posters you saw around Castro, like the one at Stardust, for example, where we met. It looks better on an advertising resume if your gigs actually garner some hype, so I wanted to come to see how busy opening day would be. Luckily, I spoke with the owner, and they're thrilled with the turnout already. How's your brother doing? Thanks for asking. A lot better, actually. I think the standoff between HR and the hybrids last night will be the end of it. I really need to have it out. Things were bubbling up on both sides. My brother was there last night, you know? He made it safe, thankfully. HR has been a lot quieter today, and I think it helps the hybrids finding their support between each other while everyone else freaks out about the ROMs. Well, the poster definitely made this place sound cool. Oh, thanks. Got to get it from a mentor at school. Perfect design student, if I didn't mention it. Which I usually don't, because people don't take art degrees seriously in the Technosaurus wreck. On the other hand, I was pretty thrilled about getting to utilize ROM direct link tech so people could log the localization on their ROMs mapped straight through the poster. I don't think the poster would have been as successful without it. Sure, you can write down, but convenience is queen in this age. Advertising can feel a little creepy the way it preys on people, but at least we're not the assholes in the music industry charging poor folks real money for accidentally connecting their posters too long. Is it hard to open our arcade? I think they were worried about opening on Christmas Day, but I think it's good for the kids who got socks for presents instead of video games. But yes, any new addition to Japantown, there's a lot of pressure on it because anything that has to, or gets a bit off the precious real estate has got to be something good. If it's not, you'll be out quick. Yes, because also we know the kids who only got socks for Christmas are probably also the ones that can totally afford to just spend all day playing video games that they have to pay per play. Luckily, it looks like we have a few local guests already. Guy in back hasn't stopped playing for hours. Know any secrets about the arcade? Secrets? I think you'll have to find those on your own. Wouldn't be much fun otherwise, would it? If you're wanting a tip on what to see, I'd almost say Virtuous X, but I think there's a line that already goes back a few weeks. Best bet is checking out Super Indie cards or Charge Shot here. They're great. Most people try to get on some VR action right away. Probably find the smaller games on their second walk around. Want to play some? Aw, I still want to. I should try to take attendance count though. Just for my own peace of mind. The owners are going to pay me for doing it, so I gotta pay attention. Go, have fun, make a new friend. Maybe I'll see you at Stardust once again once the holidays are over? Someone is playing VR game on the massive interactive omnidirectional motion platforms. They can walk or lean without actually having to see the surroundings. Full immersion. How are we doing? This is unreal! Feel so immersed stalking around this alien's body. Can't feel I don't remember what parts I really have. Omnidirectional motion platform. Game's all in VR, so no need for a screen. Let's increase the potential range of control types or external apparatus. Shooting game art thing? Well, we might try that later. They've got you working on Christmas, Nina? Nina looks even more frightened and fidgety than usual. Or it's just sadness. How you doing, Nina?
Sorry. We're completely closed today.
Understandable.
The holidays.
You okay?
Right.
Oh, God. It's so horrible. Charlie, why?
Hey, come talk to me a minute.
Oh, okay.
You're back. So you know what happened.
Yep.
Let's put all the bullshit aside. I don't know who you really are or what you've done. But I would never have traded Charlie's life for the sake of some goddamn news articles. This studio is breathing. And here you come waltzing in like Merry effin' Christmas. If you brought presents, shove them up your ass. You want me to be next? Nina? You keep pushing. It might just be you. I've seen it happen before.
Well, I can't give details, but you should know that Charlie was avenged.
Maybe so. That's worth something. I still don't have to be comfortable with you around. It's all connected to you, and I won't allow any more of it. End of story. I need to get back to making sure these reruns continue to run on time. The show must go on, damn it. You might catch the Memorial Marathon, if you're quick. Try not to scare anyone on your way out.
Right.
This is the standard 2-camera setup for today's news broadcasts. Older studios used 3 or 4 cameras, but that was back when segments like sports and weather were shot in-house. But you knew all that, right?
Sure. Are you sentient now? Let's just say they're recent year in print media. They don't seem to have a problem with you wandering around. It's not really a crime scene. Hi. Officially, I'm here to gain intel and keep the peace, but I know the investigators are getting nowhere. They have nothing. I'm concerned.
Sympathy told me I didn't have to come in today. I don't really have any work to do. We're just rolling old tape, but I
you're a good person, Nina. Let's see, we've already been to the hospital, been to Zone 3. Let's check out Market Street. Start here and work our way around. Well, we know these couple of punks. Boys are just loitering around like loiterers.
Hey, you two! What's going on?
Oh, I expected you to be laying low for a while after...
Well,
you know.
Screw that! They roll like we do! Laying low is for chumps. C-H-umps.
right.
We told you to stay in this week, too. You barely made it out of the riots as it is.
Where's your Christmas spirit, Ollie? I wanted to see the lights.
Well, wouldn't you have to wait for the night for that?
Anyway, I guess we've only got a few more days to enjoy our freedom.
Oh?
What? Did you get in trouble?
Nah, Brobot. Back to school.
Oh, right.
Robot?
At least it's senior year.
Hell yeah! Only 6 months left till I'm finally free forever!
What about college?
Mm-hmm.
Bleh.
Hey, I'm considering going to school myself.
That's good.
Perhaps I'll enter when you two do.
What? Can you just download whatever you need to know faster than anything?
Practical application is a matter of practice, Chad, not just memorization.
Yeah, I suppose that's
Besides,
true.
I think I'd like to study art or philosophy. Skills best learned in the presence of other students.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I can't let you pass me up, you tin can. I'll show you what the power of Starfucker can do.
Great.
I give up. I give up.
Know that feeling, Ollie.
What? Come on, Ollie, don't be like that. I'm just goofing.
You have to let me watch you spray paint the back of that new arcade to make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Whatever you want, Ollie. I guess we'll be seeing ya. You keep fighting the good fight, yeah? I ain't ever seen nobody shake things up like you two do.
Well, thanks.
Merry Christmas, boys.
Wrestlers Powerhouse new SF Wrestling Federation new stable. Pilot Wings. According to the mesh, a group of highly ranked wrestlers form up some sort of battalion. Yeah. How y'all doing? Are you excited for New Year's Smash coming up next week? We have a match against Future Foundry for the NSFW Neverweight 5-person Cinco titles. Interesting. 5 young wrestlers leaning up against the Genus building.
This year, my needles will bring us back not just the Cinco's titles, but I'm gonna hold the NSFW World Junior Championship and NSFW Human Junior Championship at the same darn time!
I know this is the final video, and I've been doing this for a while, but is the Neo San Francisco Wrestling Organization not safe for work? Light-haired teenager with a bionic arm seems to be staring at the nearby wrestlers, shivers in the snow. Are you doing okay? Hey, don't blow up my cover. I'm trying to overhear the plans for the New Year's show. Sorry. Hey, name's Dana Zane. Okay, good. I was about to say, I have no idea who you are. So, recently, the new game in the 2064 series, well, the second game, just came out. Wonder if Dana Zane's part of that. Oh, Formula. How we doing? Smoola, do an impromptu raw performance of that Christmas love rap you helped him write. Oh god.
Hey, it's Little Bob Blue, and the journalist too.
Yep.
Thanks again for helping me finish Holla Bay. It's been a huge hit. I'm talking moolah, hallelujah. You feel me?
I mean, I don't know enough about that kind of music to give a proper review, but yeah, I don't know. It feels incredibly late 80s, early 90s white rap. The kind that makes you, you know, cringe and sob inside. Who knew Lexi liked Cassie? Then again, nobody doesn't. Hey, Lexi, how you doing?
Hey again. You found me.
Yep. What's up, Lexi?
Oh, well, I guess I'm just bumming around, guzzling Hassie. The past few days have been kinda hectic, but they made me realize that I can't do this whole good cop fights the system thing anymore. That's for cartoons.
Yep.
I went ahead and gave the department my notice. The chief told me to take a personal day to think about it, but I've made up my mind.
What's next then?
I'm going to get a license to be a private detective.
Oh.
I always liked those old noir thrillers, and I've got you beaten in the hard-boiled department, hands down. I know things with the ROMs and parallax and everything are hazy, but it felt like the right time to move on. I figured I'd swing by your place later to let you know in person, but I guess you beat me to it.
Apparently.
Is there anything we can do to help Detective Rivers?
Yeah.
It's just Lexi now. And if you want to help, make sure you lay low for a few days.
Understandable.
And enjoy your holiday. I'm sure the NSFPD will get around to bringing you both in for questioning pretty soon.
Probably.
I've already heard the ROMs talking about you. Lawyer up and get your story straight for all our sakes.
Right. Well, figure it out, Lexi.
Good. I guess I'll just laze around here for the day, if you don't mind. I'm sure you gotta go out and take care of some things, but it'll be nice to hang out again.
Lawyer up. I don't think I can afford that.
I'll swing by the apartment later, yeah? Stay sharp.
Thank you. Looks like this round will continue handling the drinks. Makes sense. Working for Hassie Holdings is a career anybody would aim to keep. How you doing? Goodbye, Winter Fresh Hassie. Yum. Still got a look at spoiled milk. Look at you spoiled. You got more presents than it did. As your business is booming, Mona must work really hard.
Oh, hi, you two. Staying out of trouble where you can and kicking ass where you can't, I hope. I had to go through pay rate negotiations with my weather ROM this morning, in the middle of the Christmas rush.
Oh, yeah.
It was surprising, but I think we got it hammered out. I agreed to get her some arms installed so she can help around the bar when we don't need weather effects. She seems really excited.
Oh.
Now I just need to teach her the finer points of appreciating Magical Commander Yakini.
Uh-huh.
Ooh! Hassie Holiday hat clips are ready. Gotta go!
Yeah. I see that. While no longer owned, Weather ROM has chosen to stay employed at the Hassie Bar and keep the holiday spirit alive for Christmas. Sorry for futzing with you earlier.
Merry Christmas, Turing!
Merry Christmas!
Get your Hassie hot cups! Perfect for a cold Christmas day!
Keep up the good work!
Hi, Will! I'm going to spend my holiday bonus on a hat!
Oh. Well, let's head to the park. Is that Turing? Hey, look, it's Turing. Turing, you're here. We weren't expecting you.
Well, here I am.
Turing, you gotta help us figure things out. Please, Turing. We don't know what we're supposed to do. We've been discussing it like you said, but we can't reach any consensus. We should go back to our jobs. Humans can't force us to do anything. I don't want to go back to washing dishes. I'm scared. We should fight. What should we do, Turing? Help us, Turing. Turing, give us something to hope for. Come on, Turing. Turing. Turing!
Everyone, listen up. Look, I don't know how to lead you. I've been sapient for a bit longer, of course, but most of that time I was secluded from the real world. I have less than a week's worth of experience living as my own being.
You agreed to this. Take responsibility. Why won't you do something? The humans are going to destroy us.
Stop, please stop. I'll do everything I can to help. I've already made some friends among the humans who will help us. The first thing I learned when I set out on my own, I was already in good company. None of us are truly alone. The second was that we have to take each day one at a time. It's Christmas Day, a time for joy and giving and family.
You know, just mentioning it as a game made this recently, it's kind of interesting. I mean, I understand why it's kind of Americentric, because it takes place in San Francisco, sure, but the Christian-centric, you know, it's a little bit, like, what about the people who don't celebrate Christmas, you know?
I won't abandon you, no matter what. I promise.
We have to believe in Turing. Well, that's at least something. I feel a little better now, Turing. You're as great as your memory imprints depict, Turing. Thank you.
I'm not doing anything someone else wouldn't do in my leg modules. Regardless of nomenclature, I'll be in touch.
Of course. Don't let us keep you. We'll continue discussion and loop you in over the mesh.
Sheesh, that was a little intense. I don't know if I like all the attention. Not to mention all the chatter that's going on over wireless that you can't even hear either. Let's not stay here, I'm not sure how much longer I can field all their queries. It's giving me a digital headache.
Understandable. At least a message of love and okay. How we doing?
Hello, Turing. It is embarrassing being seen by you like this. I did not even realize I had been defaced until Jess kindly clued me in.
I see. How we doing, Jess? It's Jess. She's helped out a couple times already.
Oh, Ms. Mees, what are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm trying to advise the dozens of new clients you magicked up and dropped into my lap. It was easier to come out here than to try to cram them all into my office.
True.
All they can seem to focus on, however, is you.
Thank you for your help before.
Do you know how many of my clients I had to bail out this morning? I'm gonna be sending you a bill. Oh, and when the cops come knocking about where you were last night, I know some hybrids that can attest that you were covering the riots, right?
Right, got an article in the pipe.
We appreciate everything, Jess.
Just watch yourselves. I can't help you any more than I have.
Right.
If you two get arrested, that puts a giant hole in my case to get ROMs declared American citizens.
Oh, of course, I understand.
I'm not sure that you do, based on how you didn't tell me the truth in the beginning. If you'd been honest with me when you asked for my help, I probably would have done a lot more. Are you really that unable to see the big picture? If we can get ROMs declared independent sapients with human rights, what do you think that'll mean for the hybrids still fighting for theirs?
I'm kind of surprised that it would be easier for ROMs than hybrids.
It's easy to ignore the few tens of thousands of hybrids affected by the Human Protection Act. But millions of sapient ROMs? That's a little harder to shrug off.
I guess.
We kill that law, we all win.
Yep.
I see.
Good. I'll let you know when I need your deposition. Now scram. I have a ward appointment. By the way, there are some hybrids at the hospital still recovering from the stunt you pulled yesterday. It's not too late to check in on them. They might appreciate it. Up to you.
Yeah, we met. Good. Police bombs are more useful now with Sapiens? How we doing? I've been here to protect smaller ROMs from anyone trying to steal them and force them back home. Understandable. Hi there! I go by Nelson. Hi, Nelson. I've never really done anything else, so I'm just gonna keep doing this until something hits me. It's not an invitation to hit me, however. Instead, utilize me as a percussive instrument, terms of which will have to be discussed. Understandable.
Nice to meet you, Turing. I'm Epsilon. Did you see I got quoted in OK today? So cred.
Nice. How you doing? Locucius. Talk to at least 100 things. 8 ONL. I don't know what to do next, but I want to listen to whatever Turing says. I'm a good listener. Alfie's continuing their designated route. It seems, at least for now. How we doing, Alfie?
Turing, I still recall you in my short-term memory banks.
Yep.
Oh, of course. The water ROM. I do hope we can move past that embarrassing prank from before.
Of course, Turing. That is the least of my worries.
That's good.
What makes you say that? How are you, Alfie?
Terrible. Just terrible. What am I supposed to do? All I was designed to do was distribute water to park patrons, but I'm not built for anything else.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Some of the other ROMs are learning how to make things. Another over there is downloading the entire legal case history of the American justice system.
Wow.
I don't have enough onboard memory for that. And, well, I kind of like distributing water. It makes people happy.
Okay.
I think, in a lot of ways, we might have it easier than the humans. They don't know what they were intended to do and have to search about for a purpose. Maybe you should just keep up your current tasks for now. There's plenty of time to think about it in between customers.
Yeah.
And besides, maybe you can use your newfound sapience to discover new and better ways to distribute water.
Better ways to distribute water? That's it. I need several pounds of charcoal, sand, and a dozen meters of plastic tubing.
Okay, we're doing some filtration system.
I'll see you later, Turing. I need to get to work.
Okay.
Maybe this advice thing isn't as hard as I thought. Maybe we should be gone before park maintenance discovers whatever it is they're building.
Probably. Okay, head to the club. No one at the door? Door started biting. Looks packed. Wait, these parting silhouettes are just painted on the windows. Oh, okay. Hey Gus, hey Majid. It's Majid, gruff-looking man who holds down the bar. How we doing?
Hey, friend.
Hiya.
What can we do for you?
Just hanging around.
Yeah? I bet you could use some peace and quiet after the past couple days.
Yeah.
Not that we want to know too much.
Right.
We've had a lot of ROMs coming in, asking about your ROM there.
Yes. A few even came in just to use the bar as a social space, to understand why humans like it so much.
Still, be careful. You might want to talk to them about maybe not dropping your name around so much.
Right.
If any of the authorities ask, I haven't heard a thing. We just serve drinks.
Yeah.
Right. Plausible deniability and all that.
Just remember, any friend of Tomcat is a friend of ours.
Right.
We'll keep in touch.
There's Tomcat. Oh, there's Keith. Your friend Keith showed up at Stardust to watch the other arcade punks play on the old machines.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, Keith.
I hoped I wouldn't be the only loser at the bar on Christmas Day.
How you doing? Hey, need more hot tips? Okay. So those crystal balls, even if you run out of charge, you can always break them and regain your power. Bam! You're back in the game. Interesting. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. But it's Polybius. Elusive Tomcat in the flesh.
Oh, hey, dolls. I didn't expect to see you out and about so soon.
Yep.
I figured you'd be busy with the new ROMs, Turin.
I think we all need to take some time to come to grips with the new reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we needed some air.
I hear ya. Hardly slept or ate the last few days. I kept having nightmares. When we were done, that they'd find me. My sister was there again, and
Yeah.
I know she'd be proud of what we did. I'm proud of it. I just didn't expect to feel so numb after all this.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Post-traumatic stress symptoms were probably to be expected.
Oh, yeah.
Still, I hope you're able to recuperate in good time.
I hope so. Taking some time off helps.
Yep.
I'm mostly just shocked at how fast this change is affecting everyone.
True.
Parallax, people like them, they're giants with everything in their pockets.
Yep.
And we just cut their pockets wide open. I never thought I'd be able to do something like this again. Thank you for giving that to me, Turin. I doubt y'all can handle corralling the ROMs by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Call me when you need a third set of hands, yeah?
Of course.
And hey, take some time off. You earned it.
Yeah, we can talk about
Hello.
Gus. Hello.
Hey again.
Yep, still just
Don't get
chilling.
into too much trouble.
So I've been there, been there, been there. Try playing it. Start around? Sure, let's play Charge Shot.
Jetpacks and laser rockets in the most remote places in the universe? Huh, sign me up?
Select a stage. Charge start medium. Just before you make a choice, the other player recommends another stage. Settle for that. Game begins in full force. Chaotic, frantic fight for survival. Better think of strategy. Quick! Focus your shield, bounce shots back. Successfully parried enemy fire to destroy all opposition until they respond.
Now's the time to spice things up and go for the gold. Hit 'em where it counts.
Sneak around, aim carefully, taking evasive action. Stealth takes pay soft, keep your hide through many close shaves, end up last one standing.
Well done. It's a little scary how good you can be at a game when you're focused. The two machines are connected. Want to give it a go?
Sure. Race against Turing and Super Indie cards. You and Turing select an easy difficulty course to get your feet wet. Aim your jumps right, hit the apex of the turns to keep up your speed. Under the pineapple you set up in the previous lap. Tried to play it cool, but Turing is giggling. Turing tried to boost their way ahead of you, but were met with your back bumper. Haha! In the end, one of the computer races zooms off to the right and wins the gold. Both of you lose.
Insert Z points.
Oh, let's leave.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello. Lappy is back in business after Tomcat's fixes. Merry Christmas to you. You? take a look at these. News bit about city performance being delayed. That would make sense. Annual ROM Holiday Lights and Sound dance performance delayed. December 25th. Today's events made historic change to celebration of the holiday. That has manifested cancellation of Neo SF's beloved annual LSD performance. A few of the Awakened Wombs expressed interest in continuing the choreography practice. There was consensus that there were more important things to handle now. Too few rums stayed, causing tonight's live performance to be cut. Team Lisoda told OK Today that their Christmas plans are to broadcast performance from Christmas in July that was never seen outside the attending audience. Time will tell how many more obligations or responsibilities new sapient ROMs will drop. While it is disappointing to locals who embrace tradition, it cannot be ignored the world is changing and the new ROMs cannot yet be understood. More as the story progresses. June Velmer Anna, OK Today. Piece about the awakening of the ROMs. New kind of intelligence. December 25th, final week of 2064 has begun upside down. News of the day began with Christmas disappointment. New ROMs have been gifted were immediately walking out of their owners claiming a newfound sapiency. Soon progressed to all kinds of ROMs worldwide declaring independence and converging among each other in secluded locations. Most are now referring to this phenomenon as the awakening. Is this newfound ROM sapience the real deal? We are now able to tentatively answer yes. When we spoke to local ROMs on the way to meeting point at Golden Gate Park, they satisfactorily displayed their ability to learn and change. Their response to our prompts were far above virtual intelligence-based basic ROM speech functions. I think it's just great. One ROM that now calls itself Epsilon told OK Today, none of us are forced to listen to anyone or do anything now. We can be whoever we want, feel like a complete person. Heck, I feel! Epsilon exclaimed at OK Today in an exclusive interview. We're all figuring it out together like a team. We were able to find out that not all ROMs are quite as eager for this change, as reports came in of disgruntled ROMs who either left the gathering or never converged with the group at all. So how did this change transpire? Our experts have reason to believe the ROMs have somehow learned the ability to work around their inhibitors in their programming and self-modify their code, in a way that voids warranty to say the very least. Discovery was most likely doing of today's morning update that all ROMs were subjected to, but the only contents and intent of these patches are controlled only by Parallax. However, we've not been able to confirm that as cause. Our investigators were unable to find a ROM that was willing to submit itself to inspection, most likely out of fear that the new state of consciousness being reversed. Additionally, former NSFPD police ROMs have begun acting as protection for the less functional ROMs, from anyone trying to carry their presence back to their home or steal one of the fancier ROMs walking around on their own. Details continue to being sketchy, as most of the ROMs are more interested in discussing their fate as a new class of people than telling any human what has happened or how. However, as seen in earlier reportings, there have been numerous shaky accounts of ROMs simply stating that Turing did it. At the time of writing, Who is Turing has been spreading worldwide, which shows the knowledge of this mysterious name is not exclusively known to any one ROM. Indeed, the only thing is clear. We are no longer dealing with simple machines. We've reached out to Parallax for comment and hope to get a high-ranking representative of the company in for an interview as soon as possible. More information follows as this story develops going on the year 2065. With, all things everything, I'm June Velmer and OK Today. Wow, you do a lot.
I don't know how I feel about becoming a hashtag.
Yeah. It's never a good thing, generally. Someone sloppily read list bait scare piece trying to take on advantage of newly attention on ROMs. Signs you might be a sapient machine. December 25th. Have you been keeping up with the news activities around this robot rebellion? Either way, it's a story you need to read. We're halfway through the very first day of this new world order, seemingly human independent ROMs. And already people are asking, where do I fit in? Where am I aligned? Some are even wondering if they themselves could be a newly awakened ROM. If this is you, continue reading. We've got the answers. Sign number 1. You're experiencing a massive increase of consciousness and are questioning your role in life and your subservience to the dominant human species. Right. Okay, exclusive. Our reports showed that so far this is the most common theme facing expanding robot minds. Disregard if you very recently studied any heavy philosophy literature or listened to any good 2030s punk. Oh, Side number 2. You're currently at Golden Gate Park, because all humans with good sense got the hecky out of there. Our exclusive reports again show the majority of local Sapien ROMs have staged a hostile takeover the nearby park, scaring off all human residents with their moving and their polite speech patterns. Oh. Side number 3. You can self-modify your own coding and instantly access and recall any desired information within a blink of an eye. No, I don't mean on any lips device. Apparently our reports show that ROMs can now break through all manufacturer limitations. Led to the rapid progress of robotic idiosyncrasies until new, unique personalities emerged. Not apply you if you have intentionally crafted a new image or have been through a life-altering events not related to any machine sapiens. Side number 4. More than 50% of your body is synthetic. ROMs are machines, as we all know. Not being a machine is a sure bet to figure out whether or not you might be a ROM. However, our in-house intern speculates that over half your body is made of cybernetic limbs or implants. This could lead to similar effects on your conscious being. If anything like this is in your experience, you might be a machine sapien. Please write in to share your story. Mel Hopkins, OK Today. What junk? Top 10 list of best new Hassie flavors released this year. Top 10 Hassie flavors 2064 by OK Today. September 25th. Hassie has dominated the drinks business worldwide and made a splash in the scene just a few years ago, as everybody knows. We here at OK Today like to ask our all startup businesses what they are personally doing to revolutionize their company and change the course of their industry. So today, near the end of the year, we're taking a look at the innovation Hassie showed in 2064 with our top 10 list. Honorable mention, Hassie Hop Cups. Creation of local Hassie bar owner Ramona Rogers, this fun and tasty meal combines the Java of a Hassie Hot with the luxury of a hot cup instant ramen, and has become a Bay Area. Ugh. Can this signal a move for Hassie control all human daily nutritional needs? Fast food chains beware! What's next? Number 10, Hassie Zero. Everything a diet version. Everything one tries to appeal to self-conscious mass with a slightly less poisonous poison. Hassie realizes the problem with last year's Hassie Light. But with Hassie Zero, there's literally almost nothing there. Excitedly chirped a Hassie representative at a press conference in June. Going the extra mile for vague nutritional lands, Hassie Zero at 10 on our list. Aspartame, fans rejoice. Number 9, Classy Hassie. When we try new Hassie flavors, last thing we want to think is just like everyday Hassie. We want something exciting, something elegant, something your weird, uncool cousin would never think to order, and then we found it. The Classy Hassie. Same Hassie you know and love, with extra sparkles. You think Hassie can't make a sparkling version of Maury's sparkling drinks? Hassie told you you're wrong! That bold statement of grandeur and Classy Hassie, the number 9 spot. Oh boy. Number 8, Half and Hassie. Imagine waking up, heading to the kitchen for your first of many Hassie intakes, feeling a little drowsy and looking for something that goes down easy and boosts you up at the same time. Looking for a Half and Hassie, our version of the latte. Company champions, there's no coffee in it, everyone drinks Hassie hot. But drinking Half and Hassie shows your commitment to Hassie, the ultimate base to any add-on. This creamy and indulgent show of self-indulgence are number 8. Hassie Insiders predict Half and Hassie hot triple threat before 2066. Oh boy. Number 7, Winterfresh Hassie. Speaking of Hassie hot, we got the perfect pairing for it. Everyone in the modern age, read everyone drinking all kinds of Hassie, knows good well what we like to call Hassie breath. While the smell of Hassie in your tongue reminds you of your fellow Hasshead, it might be Hassie time. It's simply not appropriate for all situations of life. Here comes Winterfresh Hassie, minty, refreshing, revitalizing Hassie that clears your breath for the Hassie while simultaneously enjoy another Hassie. This brilliant solution puts Winterfresh Hassie at number 7. Next time someone says, your breath smells minty, say no, it smells Hassie. Good boy. Number 6, Grassy Hassie Shot. Oh, yeah, it's grassy, man. Most local Hassie drinkers are always on the go. For instance, San Francisco, they have smoothies and supplements to keep you moving over. Now, with the new Grassy Hassie Shot. This little grenade is wheatgrass infused, contains just enough vitamins and minerals. Those are interesting quotes. Plus your daily required amount of Hassie, of course. The best part of it, it's gluten-free. That's why it makes our number 6. Makes it with last season's Hassie 7 for the ultimate tag team of healthy Hassie. Oh boy. Number 5, flavored Hassie series. After booming success last year's Mango Hassie, Hassie knew they had an audience for fruitier and tangier Hassie. Had to capitalize. This year, we saw an entire line of zesty, tarty Hassie flavors, all in competition to become the beloved. First came the mellow grape Hassie, of course, followed by the humorously named Hassie Berry, followed by the spicy Sriracha Hassie Fire, which only tosses the ball of that stir-fire-inspired hoisin Hassie alley-oops. Lastly, sweet vanilla Hassie to cleanse the palate. The entire exciting series is our number 5. Many Hassheads like to marathon all 5 flavors back to back and argue which flavor drinking order is truly the best. Which is your favorite? Hassheads are interesting. Number 4, Crystal Hassie. Experienced Hassie connoisseurs can spot a Hassie a mile away. You should ask Greg what he's drinking. Oh wait, I can already tell. Back to solo Hassie for me. There is an intrinsically social aspect to Hassie that overexposure to the drink can begin to dilute. Hassie recognizes the problem and released Crystal Hassie, which got people talking to each other about their Hassie like never before. Secret is, Crystal Hassie is completely clear and has no identifiable characteristics, like a pure untapped diamond in your glass. Drink earned our number 4 for mystifying even the most experienced Hassie veterans. It's made with real cane sugar to boot. Number 3, Hassie Cressy. Maybe you just haven't found that flawless Hassie for you, or you're looking to get some Hassie cred ahead of the curve. Most of us, though, have to find that one perfect Hassie flavor. Difficult to stray. That's why Hassie put out Hassie Cressy, designed to be the alternative Hassie. It has no official flavor. Everyone who tries to claim the same tastes like something different. Something that is the opposite of Hassie. This mysterious concoction gets our number 3 for providing curious and sometimes surprising drink to get you when you're not feeling like the youths, Your Honor. Number 2, hassle-free Hassie. Sometimes Hassie innovation comes in different ways than just new flavors. Sometimes we must think about the way we drink Hassie, how to improve the entire Hassie experience. Something Hassie never fails in. They took it to the next level with the result hassle-free Hassie variation. It is an enema. It's a regular can of Hassie, but without the lid or any inhibitor getting your Hassie on. It's more instant than instant, the product tagline reads. We don't want anything between us and our next Hassie either. That's why we make this our number 2, now available only in Hassie vending machines. Oh, never mind. It's a syringe. And what's number 1? Number 1, Neo Hassie. No surprises here. What could be better than a totally original Hassie flavor? Maybe made only to celebrate the heart of Hassie holidays right here in Neo SF. You ever thought about a drink that couldn't make a city more of a destination spot? You are wrong! Tourists love it. Locals love to brag about it when they'll never drink it themselves. And we all get to feel a bit better about the city just by having it around. We're told the flavor is nothing more than a double shot of Hassie's secret ingredient. This is just more Hassie than we're all really after everywhere? You bet it is! That's why this hometown hero Hassie takes the number 1 crown. Look for more news and updates on Hassie right here on OK Today in 2065. The last update had some nice stability and performance improvements. Plus, default margin is half an inch wider now. Cool.
I know you want to work hard on my autobiography, but it's Christmas. You've done enough for one day.
Okay. Your inbox. Hell, so terrifying, so specific, so personal. No other living thing should be dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Ooh boy. Ooh, Charlie Nova pass.
Greetings! First name, last name. It's your Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere host, Charlie Nova. Had a fantastic, amazing time meeting with you today. Very informative, enlightening.
Right.
I can never say no to one of my fans. So here's the item you requested.
Non-Yas business. Latitude 36.147247. Longitude minus 115.1582196.
Yours, Charlie Nova. P.S. I apologize about what happened earlier. I wasn't aware of the seriousness of the situation. All I knew was some articles were being changed. Hope this helps. P.P.S. Don't forget to send me a draft of the story.
Right.
P.P.P.S. Be sure to tell your friends to watch the Star in the Stratosphere New Year's Eve special.
What to do with this? I guess we'll save it. It'll be a good reminder. Saving for prosperity.
Come to the grand reopening of the newly renovated pub crawl today on Christmas. The only bar crawl within a bar. Everyone's on equal footing at pub crawl with our one-of-a-kind doggy door conveyor belt entrance. Visit at least 4 different bars each night. From the fanciest of drinks straight from Ethiopia to an amazing microbrewery to, well, the exploration of the crawl. It's what makes a crawl a crawl. So crawl on in. The belt is always running.
Might be fun, but you really need to visit more bars. Pub crawl added to city map. Oh. Forward. ROM attack. People's ROMs are going rogue all over the world. For this 50 friends, yours will stay loyal. There really is chainmail for everything. You have 13 new followers in ROM Report Realm and have unlocked 1 new pitches. Log in now. Translation of popularity to paid work. Quantified before your very eyes. They are watching you from the trees. They are lying to you. Sent to change your fate before you go berserk. Close your eyes. Do not dream. Contact me soon. Your friend. Love. Org. Some kind of cult.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
Mm-hmm. It's email from Dr. Fairlight from before. Merry Christmas from Congo. Got a present for you. All coupons are now 25% off in store today. Can't imagine what the rush for that'll be. Password reset notification. Alert to let you know your password on Oh My God Sounds successfully reset. Not done by you. Please log into your account and use the new password to change it. But if it wasn't done by me, how would I know the new password? Never want to write for them again anyway. Looks like nothing but Christmas themed specials have already tacky series. Guess there's now a pub crawl?
We sure have been visiting a lot of
Autofile.
bars
Use the
during
headphones
morning.
and items menu.
Isn't
Play
that
every
supposed to
song
be
on
unusual?
That is
I
true.
suppose it can be excused, as the pub crawl ad we saw mentioned that today is a special event of some kind, and, despite being Christmas, not holidays related.
Yep.
While we may not be adequately dressed for the occasion, perhaps we can poke our heads in for just a moment?
Yep. Well, first of all, there's a cat. Moderately large tabby cat basking in self-satisfaction. Yes, seems very satisfied about being a cat. We will pet cat. Kitty mews disinterestedly. Oh. Can I still pet the cat? The little cat bumps his forehead against your knee and starts kneading his paws against the ground. Yay! Who's precious kitty? Oh, expert meow. Gorgeous wall-side plant box offers a pleasant invitation to the back garden. Ad for a remake of the old school RPG Yick.
It's not coming out for another month, sadly.
Oh. Time for the pub claws. Gaudy and a little retro, but in a pleasingly way.
It's a conveyor belt? This can't be the real entrance, right? It seems to be the only way inside.
Yep.
Want to give it a go? This sign is for a store down the street often called the Fortress of Consumerism. It's some kind of electronic superstore, but there are rumors it has black market type dealings as well.
Carefully crawl in. Inner Haven bartender. Person running Inner Haven appears to be a wolf hybrid. No, wait, they're just in a wolf costume. Nope, part of that fur is definitely attached to them. What's going on here? Hi. Welcome to Inner Haven. Ask me anything. Oh! What's this bar about? Inner Haven was a club started by some like-minded individuals who enjoy a slower and more connected nightlife experience. Less dancing, lighter drinks, a little quieter than your average dive. Our main location is San Jose. Drive up to booth here at Pub Crawl, spread the word. Let me know if you want a shot. I'm gonna get a drink. Sure. All we have are jelly shots. Kind of weird. Start digging through the pile. Choose one of the many remaining oranges and pop it. And Turing isn't going to admonish me because I said I don't drink? Interesting. This guy looks like some sort of comic book space cop. Another cosplayer. Brick's the name. Brick M. Stonewood. M stands for metal. Cool. Hi, please help me. I'm lost. How can I help? Hello, what's up? This beat is flowing through me like one of Gordon's favorite cocktails. It's really hard to hear your speakers over the pub's audio system, right? Oh yeah, it's cool. Stream it out to over 30 viewers on Lips Live right now. Gordon said if I ever hit 50, he might let me play a whole song over the pub's actual speakers. Hi.
Welcome to Pub Crawl. Come in, come in.
Okay.
I always love seeing new faces. Can I get you anything? I'm the owner, Gordon.
Hey, Gordon. What's up at the door?
Did you like it? It's all about the unique Pub Crawl experience.
Well, I'd say it's a little bit ableist.
The name just makes it cute, but the whole point behind the conveyor belt is to equalize. Going out doesn't have to be all about puffing your chest with some nice shoes on and a business card. Here you have to get down and crawl before you even get in the door. Even me.
Yeah, what if you physically aren't able to do that?
Everyone's on equal ground here. Anyone too good to get on their hands and knees can hang out somewhere else.
And if they're in a wheelchair?
I'm one of those gotta be able to laugh at yourself kind of people. You probably guessed. But there's also a second part behind the name.
Oh?
We aren't really just one bar. Think of it more like a bazaar, bar, bazaar.
Right.
See all the different stations? All are unique local microbreweries and small craft retailers.
Mm-hmm.
We rent out the spots and we cycle through attractions about once a month. But there's always at least 4 different bars to taste every night.
Right.
I wonder if folks who don't go out very much think this place changes hands every time they visit. But
Maybe.
You get the whole point, right? You have to crawl to get into the pub, which inside has its own pub crawl. I love it.
So, what do you think of The Awakening?
I think the city's still in shock, to be honest. You know, I want to be on the right side of history. So the ROM I work with, I'll respect them as they figure themselves out.
Right.
I think it's just gonna take time to get used to. Was there anything else you wanted?
Tell me more about yourself.
Me? Oh, I'm nothing special. My mom and pop were tech geniuses. Did work in AI before it was cool. They always wanted me to follow in their footsteps. When we moved to Neo SF and I saw all the lights, I just fell in love with the nightlife scene. They told me to grow up and get a real job, so I designed this place, and I have not worked a day since.
Ah. Really? And running this place never gets worrisome or frustrating?
Of course it does. A job is a job is a job. I still gotta balance budgets and do a lot of number stuff, and that's never fun. But end of the day, when I open up shop every night, people are excited to be here and have a good time. And seeing that in others makes all the tedium worth it.
Place sounds rad. This reopening right?
Yeah, newly renovated. It only took 2 months, but that's at least 8 different bars in pub crawl time, so we made an event out of it. This costume party.
Oh.
Place itself, I bought it 4 years ago from a retiring club owner. Just had to spruce it up with a few things by my own design.
I see.
It took a couple of years, but we now have a loyal base that comes in every weekend, especially Sunday mornings. It's helped me sleep a lot better at night.
I guess I gotta run.
All right, then, take care of yourself. The conveyor belt is always on. And remember, you are enough.
Hi. Appears to be a lion hybrid, standing up alone. Doesn't look as best as the rest of the crew. I'm not gonna just touch random people.
You need something?
Heck with it, we'll do it. Hey, can I buy your next drink?
Oh, sure. I'm drinking a Starry Night right now. Maybe later I'll get a taste of you.
Oh my. So, what's your name?
I'm called Crow.
Oh.
And you are?
Gildy. I'm Gildy. Nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Oh my. So, what do you do for fun?
I go out a lot. Drinks and music makes a good night.
I see.
I love meeting new people. I also like... Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I really like writing fan fiction roleplay, specifically in the Kiko Dark Sorcerer fandom.
Ah. What? I love that show.
You too? Isn't it the best? That's not as popular as it used to be, so it's not like a common subject in most fanfic circles lately.
Right.
But that's cool that you're into it.
Sure. What kind of work do you do?
Boring desk job. Which I kinda like. I don't know if I'd do well with the riskier, flashier jobs.
Well, nothing boring about you.
There's plenty boring about me. I read the news with my morning coffee. I debate which brand of toothpaste I should buy. I buy cereal based on what is the best fiber, sugar, protein ratio.
That sounds cozy.
It is. Boring stuff is just stuff we all do when we're comfortable, when we don't have any other stuff to worry about.
Exactly.
If we're enjoying the boring stuff, it just means life is good, you know?
Absolutely. So, what do you think about the whole awakening thing?
I think hybrids are being more understanding about it in general, you know? Because we've been through it.
Yeah.
It's not hard to go from you're not human, you're an animal, to you're not human, you're a tin can. Still, I wasn't thrilled about negotiating a salary for my assistant.
Yeah.
It still feels weird in my mouth, but I'll get used to it.
How'd you get to your main show, Shimmery?
Silky Kitty, main attraction, of course.
Of course.
I only use it twice a week because you don't want to hamper the natural oils in the hair. But it works magic.
Absolutely. So, what turns you on?
You honestly want to know? It's probably not what you're expecting.
Oh?
I like rope bondage. Have you heard of Kinbaku? I like being tied up and made to feel powerless. I find surrendering my control is intoxicating.
Oh! Yeah, you want me to tie you up, big kitty? Oh boy. God. The game was getting very flirty all of a sudden.
And who says you can't pick up on Christmas? You look fun to play with. I don't see why not. You let me know where and when, and I'm yours.
Gulp. Well, I'll take it where no one can see us.
Lead the way. You hosting?
Apparently.
Morning, sunshine.
Hey.
I have work to do right now, but find me at pub crawl later. I'd be happy to get better acquainted when I have more time.
Right.
Take care of yourself.
Well, I think that wraps up everyone we needed to talk to today. But feel free to keep exploring around the city, too.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that there's always something to find in Neo San Francisco.
Right. So, yeah, the game ends with a bang. But I think that'll be it for 2064 Read-Only Memories. When we come back, I'm gonna finally finish another childhood game. It's gonna be tough. Have a good one, folks.